Hey yo, it's a brand new day of Play to Win. Get in the game with your boy again. It's Lord Rumfish, here to show you all the tips and tricks on how to rare draft. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of an expert at Neon Dynasty rare drafting. So, I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks today. Let's go ahead and get in there. Alright, so the first thing to remember about rare drafting is you always take the rare. Right? It is the most crucial key element of rare drafting. Doesn't matter how bad the rare is, doesn't matter how niche it is, if it's not in your colors, you always take the rare. Always. Now, there's some sets that have a bonus sheet, right? Like Brothers War has a bonus sheet of artifacts, or March of the Machines is going to have a bonus sheet of legends. So when you're in limited, sometimes there'll be 2 rares in the pack to take, and if that's the case, you take the one that you think is better for your deck. Right? As long as you're taking a rare, you can take the better one. After that, then you take the uncommon. This is because of your vault progress, right? So every copy of a common in excess of 4 gives you 0.1% vault progress. Every copy of an uncommon gives you 0.3% vault progress. So uncommons are always worth more to your collection and your wild cards than commons are. Alright, so we're going to rare draft this up. Thousand Face Shadow. Alright, so when you're in a quick draft, the AI is notorious for always taking the rare, no matter how bad it is. So you don't see as many rares go around in an AI draft in the quick draft as you do against players. So, be that as it may. I got Thousand Face Shadow here. I've got Goshintai. Shrine Deck's actually a pretty good option, especially when you're doing a rare draft like this. You end up with a ton of uncommons, and that means you might be able to put together, 3, 4, 5 color Shrine Deck. So definitely a consideration. Kappa Tech Wrecker's not too bad. Comes in with Death Touch, can blow up an artifact or enchantment. It's pretty good. Skyscraper is a little slow in this format, can go into any color of deck though. I think I'm going to take the Shrine here. We'll see if we can build a Shrine deck. Alright, so salvage is not the best. Things that get a card back from your graveyard, you have to look out a bit askance in limited. This isn't the worst or anything, but you need something down there in the graveyard to bring back, or else this does nothing. Kappa Tech Wrecker, again, it's pretty good. Good early blocker. Orochi Merge Keeper. It accelerates mana, does not fix your mana though, it just makes green. I think for a good early game play, I actually like the Tech Wrecker better here. Alright, so Enormous Energy Blade, whenever you attach it to a creature, it taps down, so it's a little bit awkward to use. Anchor to Reality is interesting though. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, search up any equipment or vehicle, put it right on the battlefield. And you might get a Scry 2 out of it. So there are some good equipment and vehicles in this format. I'll go ahead and take the Anchor to Reality. I think it's better than the Enormous Energy Blade. Okay, we got some good uncommons here. Let's see. Double Striker is not bad. Circuit Mender, though, can just go into any color of deck, and I like that. We are not sure what colors we're going to be in here. I think Circuit Mender's kind of a sure thing. Okay, you finally get to a pack where there's no rares or uncommons. Now, you see what you've taken so far. figure out what might work for your deck. So far we've got green-blue. Might not stay green-blue. I do like these green cards, though. Disruption Protocol. Hard counters are not the best in limited, and if we end up into, 3, 4, 5 colors, double blue is going to be hard to pull off. Lifelinker's okay. Don't really like discard that much for limited. Kami's fine, even if we don't manage to turn on, the artifact and enchantment. I still think it's fine. 3/4 body. Shattered States is a little bit slow. Bamboo Grove Archer is pretty good. Pretty good. Very good early blocker. And that might be just what we need here. Our card quality with all the uncommons is going to be pretty high, but it's going to be hard to survive till the late game. Let's see, Shrine Steward can find a shrine. We do have a shrine. Now, normally, you can pick these up pretty late in this format. We could also go for this Thundersteel Colossus because we might be able to fetch it straight out of our library with Anchor to Reality. Anchor to Reality also goes around pretty late. Might be interesting to try an Anchor to Reality deck this time. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I think the safe pick here is Bamboo Grove Archer, but I'm gonna go for upside. Okay, Oni Cult, Anvil, and a Walking Skyscraper. Too bad we can't just get an artifact creature with Anchor to Reality. Or the Skyscraper would be really good. I know Anvil's not in the colors we've chosen. I think it's the stronger card, though. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Alright, take the uncommon. Okay, get our choice of common again here. Again, I don't care for the double blue on Disruption Protocol. Counterspells are a little awkward. Inkrise Infiltrator is fine. Pretty good. Scrapyard Steelbreaker. 3/4 is a good body. Could work in a, Anvil deck if we go that route. Emergence, a little strange. It's a little strange. It's an enchantment. Could turn on, an artifact plus enchantment theme if we wanted to try to go that way. Safekeeping's not a bad card in general. You don't want more than 1 or 2 in the deck. You want action. It's alright though. Iron Apprentice. If we end up in the Anvil deck, it's probably a pretty good play. Let's see, I think for this pick, I'm going to take the solid 4-drop. Brings me between the Emergence, which, if you only have 4 mana, then the land would be tapped when you enchant it. Or the Steelbreaker. I'm going to take the Steelbreaker on the off chance we turn into an Anvil deck. Take the uncommon. Okay, choice of common. Red's looking pretty open. Do have Bearer of Memory over here, and it is not a bad card. Not bad at all. 3/2 enchantment creature. Puts a counter on an enchantment creature, gives it trample so it can buff itself. Could buff something else, like the shrine. Simian Sling actually makes the creature bigger that it goes on to. So that's cool. That's a useful piece of equipment. Kami of Industry, I'd probably take this later once I know that I'm, you know, getting into the Anvil deck a bit more. Gift of Wrath is alright. +2/+2 in Menace. It's pretty good. Gives you a spirit when it leaves. Yeah, it's alright. I think we're going to try the Simian Sling here. I like a little bit of, you know, power toughness pump equipment in a deck like this. It also can be a creature. I think it's fine. Okay. So, Adept to the Kami. It's not the best removal spell, it's not the worst either. Can hit an enchantment. Which, you know, might be able to hit a specific creature in this format. Turn to action's a pretty good trick. Gift of Wrath. So I think here I like Debt to the Kami. Hey, what did I tell you? Anchor to Reality goes late. Might just still make this Thundersteel Colossus deck. We'll see. Okay, I like the Archer more than the Shattered States. Island. Alright, here we go. Thundering Raiju. Picked up some red cards, might just be able to use it. Very good card. So he's playing Constructed, definitely good enough for Limited. Alright, taking the rare here, Invoke Calamity. This one probably won't make the deck, but you never know. If we end up really heavy into red, maybe we'll cast an Anchor to Reality off of it, who knows. Alright, let's see. Bronze Cudgels is very mana intensive. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Tempered in Solitude's okay. It's okay. Bronze Plate Boar. This one's pretty good. 3/2 Trampler. Can really buff up a creature, you know, give it +3/+2 and trample. Pretty nice. Or it could go in for the Fall of Lord Kanda. So you're much more likely to see a creature with mana value 4 or greater in a limited format than you are in Constructed. So this enchantment is much more likely to hit in Limited on his first chapter. That being said, don't have any white cards yet, and I like this Bronze Plate Boar. I like it. I'm going to take it. Okay, only got one black card so far, an Unforgiving one is not that great. Bronze Cudgels, you know, it could be okay with the Anvil. Don't love it or anything. Awakened Awareness can set a creature's base power and toughness down to 1/1. You can also pay X to put a bunch of +1 counters, right, on the enchanted permanent, so you can use it to buff your own creature, or you can use it to shrink the opponent's creature. It's a weird spell. It's not the worst. All of these I'm not too excited about. I've got some 3-drops already. I think we're going to take the Awaken Awareness here. It's a funky spell. I kind of like funky spells. Okay. I still think Awakened Awareness is alright, but Prosperous Thief's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Prosperous Thief here. Again, don't really care for counter spells, don't like the double blue. Mechanaut could be pretty nice. Colossal Sky Turtle could also be pretty nice. Okay, so we do have some artifacts. We've also got some very expensive artifacts. We could end up into red-blue here. Very possibly. Colossal Sky Turtle. This might be the safer pick. We've also got some green. Could go green and blue. Could even go, 3 or 4 colors. This is a very nice card. But I feel like the deck is leaning a little bit more in the direction of where the Mechanaut is. If we can actually get this down on 2, that's a 2/2 flyer for 2 mana. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take the Mechanaut here. Okay, taking the rare. Aganjo Uprising, let's go. Alright, Anchor to Reality number 3. Reinforced Ronin. Historian's Wisdom. Tempered in Solitude. Okay, get a choice here. Gets a +1/+1 counter if you have a modified creature. Well, so far this is not really a modified deck. I've got some equipment. Awakened Awareness would modify something. But it's not really a modified deck here. And let's see, Shattered States and Steelbreaker. I like the Steelbreaker better here. Okay, take the uncommon, Awakened Awareness. Shattered States. Island. Okay, Weaver of Harmony. It's an interesting one. We've got a couple of enchantment creatures. Might not make the final cut. Not sure if we're going to end up in green here. We'll go ahead and take it, though. It's the rare. Okay, lots of uncommons. So you're not really in white, per se. We could play this Uprising as a splash, as a late game play. We got plenty of artifacts and enchantments, so it'd be a good boost, but hard to cast in this deck. Flame Discharge. Good removal. Good removal. Burn something out of the way. Happen to have a modified thing that deals even more. Invigorating Hot Spring. I like it. Like it. Makes things modified, gives things haste. Mech Hanger. If we end up with some more Thundersteel Colossus to go with our Anchor to Reality, then we can start picking up Mech Hanger. These do go pretty late, though. Yeah, I think it's between the Flame Discharge and the Invigorating Hot Spring. Man, I think there's more upside on the Hot Spring here. I think I gotta go with it. Okay, between Essence Capture and the Renegade, I think I take the Renegade. It's at least a good blocker. Jukai Naturalist. Zeus's Many Journeys. I like this card. This card makes ramp work. You know, you gotta run like 28, maybe 30 lands, but get an extra land drop, gain 3 life, get a 3/3 blocker. It does all the stuff that you need in a ramp deck. Okay, between Runaway Trashbot and the Mech Hanger, it's starting to look like maybe I could do a little bit of the Onicode Anvil angle. I do have a lot of artifacts. Triggers off of enchantments too. Don't have that many vehicles yet. Yeah, I'm going to take the Trashbot. Reality Heist. Gets cheaper for artifacts, which we have. Look at the top 7, reveal 2 artifacts, which we have. Put them in your hand, the rest on the bottom. Let's go! Alright, picking up a secluded courtyard here. No idea what creature type to name. Alright, we get our choice of common. So again, not many white cards. Got this nice piece of equipment. Could go pretty well in the early game. Moonsnare Prototype can give you mana. You can also channel it. Bounces something of the opponents to the top or bottom of their library. Actually sets them back a card. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. Short Circuit. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the best. Explosive Entry. Again, it's okay. Might hit a target, might not. Steelbreaker. Steelbreaker's pretty good. Favor of Jukai. Meh. It's a pretty good aura. Still, I don't like auras that much. You can also use it as a combat trick. I don't like combat tricks that much either. Okay, think I'm between the Steelbreaker and the Familiar. Running all these Anchor to Reality. Can find equipment. And this is equipment. So, I'm not for sure that it's the better take than the Steelbreaker. I've already got a couple of Steelbreakers, though. I'm gonna give it a shot. Mech Hanger it is. Okay, getting a choice here. Mnemonic Sphere is good. Channel it to draw a card. Much more likely, though, you want to get it in play and draw 2 cards. Greater Tanuki, also very good. Can be 6/5 Trample and Doggo. Or channel it into the graveyard, get yourself a basic into play tapped. Searchlight Companion, also very good. 1/1 flying artifact, gives you a 1/1 spirit on the ground. Aki Warpaint can be a very aggressive play. However, with this many colors, we probably are not that aggressive of a deck, so... yeah, I'm between the Sphere, the Tanuki, and the Companion. So... let's look at our colors here real quick. Okay, we are probably red. And then blue and green, it's kind of a toss-up. Still be interesting to splash black for that anvil. The Sphere would go very nicely into an anvil deck if you can make the colors work. But I'm starting to think if I'm going to be this many colors, picking up the Tanuki is the right choice, because it can fix our colors. Oh, you hear that doggo bark? He's a cutie. Alright. We're going to Kamigawa Restless Shadows. You can return a Ninja or Rogue from your graveyard to your hand. I think we got 1 or 2. Right, this Kappa's a ninja. This Prosperous Thief's a ninja. Got a couple of things. Or you can put a creature card on top of your library, which is not as good, but not useless. I don't got a lot of black cards, though. Shattered States, don't love it that much. Unstoppable Ogre, this is actually pretty good. Geothermal Kami, this is a pretty nice one. This is a pretty nice one. So, this one's more enchantment theme, this one's more artifact theme. I feel like we're leaning artifact a bit. I'm gonna take the Ogre. Okay, I do like Season of Renewal. The network terminal's gonna fix our mana for us, we're taking it. Alright, Aki Warpaint. Forest. So let's figure out our deck situation here. So there's not much white in the deck. I think Jukai Naturalist is not really in his element. So we're going to give him a cut. Uprising, though, we can splash this in, make a big late game play, kill him with Samurai. Works just fine as a, big fireball to the face kind of splash card. Vote Calamity, too many red. Giving it a cut. Anchor to Reality, we do have, some. We got some artifacts, like equipment and vehicles. By far, the coolest thing to pull out is going to be this Thundersteel Colossus. After that, the pickings get a little more slim. Right, it comes down to the Bronze Plate Boar. Then after that, like Armguard Familiar. Then maybe Simian Sling. So I think we're going to give Anchor to Reality a bit of a trim. It'd be pretty nice to find the one copy, get the one Thundersteel out. I don't think we need 3. Alright, let's see here. Aki Warpaint can go. I think this Reinforced Ronin's too aggressive for us. Yeah, I think we got a little bit slower of a step here. Yeah, I'm going to give him a cut. Timpaned Solitude. I'm not too high on this. I'm going to give it a cut. Alright, Weaver of Harmony. How many enchantment creatures are we looking at here? We got Azusa's Many Journeys. We got the Archer. We got the Shrine. Oh, we're gonna give Historian's Wisdom a cut. Yeah, it ain't that good. I got Greater Tanuki up here. Okay, so there's a few creatures that get a bonus from the Weaver. And then he can do a little bit, right, with activated triggered abilities from enchantments. He could be double pumping up our Shrine here. He could be giving us double triggers off of this Shattered States. That's okay. It's okay. He ain't the worst. Waken Awareness. Seems like blue is a little bit more of a splash here. That being the case, I think maybe the Thousand Face Shadow can go. I think maybe we cut some Awakened Awareness here. Alright, Secluded Courtyard I think can go. Mech Hanger. Yeah, I think Mech Hanger can go. Want my colors to be good. I think maybe the Skyscraper's too big. I think maybe he's too big for his britches. We're gonna give him a cut. I'm thinking Trash Bot's maybe kind of trashy. Gonna give him a cut. Okay, Debt to the Kami is not that good. Willing to splash for the Anvil, I'm not willing to splash for you. Okay, there we go. We got 40 cards. We got 5 colors. Black's a little tiny splash with the Anvil. White's a little tiny splash with the Uprising. There we go, my friend. Now the goal when you're rare drafting is to get more than 0 wins. After you've done your rare draft, you've taken every rare you can, you've taken every uncommon you can. Now, you want to try to get some gems. So, you build the best deck you're able to. You try to get more than 0. Let's get in here. Okay, up against, like, Zibnik or something. Sounds like my Russian cousin. Okay. Who's going first? We've only got green. I'm gonna take it. Which one do we play first? I don't know. Guess we set this enchantment cooking here. Alright, found some land. We're gonna go ahead and play this shrine. Now maybe the opponent kills it. Maybe they don't. It's a counter. 2/2 Trampler. Okay, they're playing Gravelighter. They're gonna sack both. Got a 3/3? Oh, wait a minute. It's a 4/4. Come on. Yuz needs to hurry up. Alright, we got a ninja. He's a 2/1. So he hit us, he's gonna draw this card. Yeah, Disweaver, we're gonna keep him around a minute. Swing with a 4/4. Maybe they got a trick? So we've not got anything to play instant speed off of this mana, so I'm gonna let it go. Okay, they're just gonna save their creature. Gonna come back as a 3/3. That's fine. Play the Steelbreaker. It's got a butt. When people say that, they mean it's got high toughness. They got a lot of blue over there. You coming in? Nah, I didn't think you was coming in. Okay. We's coming in. 4/4, 3/4, let's go. You got another trick? They do got another trick. It ain't a very good trick, but it works in this case. Okay, they want to make us discard a card. I think the Mechanaut can go. I'd rather keep this anvil around. Okay, got a Mender. Well, see, I think this Weaver has done his work. He can come. Bada bing, bada boom, Circuit Mender. You gonna counter him, or what? No, you're not gonna counter him. Game 2. I'm thinking maybe there's a ninja deck, you know, they're hoping to pick up this virus beetle or something. Oh man. That is a big crab. That is one big crab, my friend. Alright, Steelbreaker gets +2/+1 if I sack an artifact. But once is not enough. Okay, I could hold this archer for if I find a flying creature. But right now it's going to be a 4/4 with this Weaver. I think I'll go ahead and play it out. 4/4 deals pretty well with a flyer too. So, can't make the Steelbreaker big enough yet, we got a ground stall. Because they got crabs. Can't get in because they got crabs. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Okay, Leech Gauntlet. They can give that big old crab lifelink. But they wouldn't have enough mana to really play a trick. I'm gonna pass it back. Okay, we got an Ogre. Make something unable to block. But this crab has Ward 3. This is a problem. I think it is correct in this case to play the Ogre anyway, to get a 4/1 blocker. Would be nice if I had 2 more mana to make the crab unable to block there, but they just come in on the crackback for 5 lifelink. Okay, found a blue. Now we got this Shattered States, but again, we got a problem with Ward. It is an issue. So, I'm going to get down this Familiar. And I am not coming in. Okay, they got a Familiar too. We're getting Familiar here. Alright, found another island. Get up to 8 mana. I can steal their crap. In the meantime, I'm going to attach this to the Steelbreaker. Now, it's got Ward 2, but they got 6 mana up. So they might still be able to deal with it if they got away. I can sack the Circuit Mender and the Ogre. Just sacking one of them will make it 7 power. So, I think it's a little risky, because I got 6 mana open, but I'm going to come in and see what happens. You know, they can give something lifelink, but right now they're at 12, and they kind of got to respect I could do, you know, like 9 damage to them. They block with the crab, we gotta fight. Okay. This is gonna be a fight. Let's go. Sacking the Circuit Ninja, gonna draw a card. What you got? Nothing. You got nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got a big ninja. Yeah, lifelink 2. Lifelink 2. Let's go, buddy, let's go! Let's do this! Alright, we're trading fisticuffs now. Okay, they don't come in. They don't come in. Alright, how much mana I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you got? Ward 2. Let's go. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho, aren't you tricky? Yeah, Spell Pierce, okay. Alright, they give it up. They give it up. Go back to Russia. There we go, my friends. Win number 1. Alright, so we took everywhere, we took every uncommon, and we got a win. Doing quests. And now, instead of 50 gems, we've locked in 100. We locked in 100. And we get a shot here at 200 now. This is pretty good. Okay, on to game 2. How about you? Up against Dramus. Looking like a vampire, it's kind of cool. Alright, we got red and white. We got a Ganjo Uprising. Kind of freaky. Maybe we could play it on 3. Get a single samurai. I shouldn't keep it. I'm gonna. See if we ever get that forest. We get that forest, we get an island. We get that island, maybe we get 2 islands. You gotta think positive. Alright. Forest from the opponent. I'm gonna lead out on a slip. We actually got a 1-drop here. I think it's the only one. Yeah, this guy's good. This guy's good. Big old defender. Alright, I like that we hit this forest here. Man, we're getting our colors. We're getting our colors. We got an island. We got a forest. Alright, if they get another blocker here, I'm not going to do the uprising. Oh, it's a hot springs. It's a hot springs. Okay. They're making the archer big. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do the uprising yet. We're seeing a lot of mana here. I can wait and do a late game one. We are gonna channel this to Nuke. We are gonna find another island. We could have gone to the swamp there. We got time. Okay, they're playing Synthesizer. Hit a mountain. They could give something haste. Okay, Renegade. This guy's big. Big boy. He doesn't get a boost if you modify him, other than the +1 counter. Alright, I'm gonna drop this plains down. I'm gonna mess with the head. How many colors am I? Am I 5? You don't know. Alright, I could go and fetch that Thundersteel Colossus, but first I need to set up a bit. Then I get down this Steelbreaker. Ain't got 2 to equip. I do have 1 to sacrifice, if I need. The opponent has a very nice board over there. Maybe I will need to block with this Steelbreaker. The Renegade could be a problem. You got Artifact Destruction, you're gonna blow up the Steelbreaker? What are you doing here? Okay, then modify it. He's a 4/4. Big boy. Pretty big. Alright, they got all the mana open. They got all the mana open. I think they got a trick. I think they got a trick and I don't like it. Ain't blocking. Not doing it, pal. You come right on through, Dramus. Okay, my turn. Seems like maybe they're stuck on mana over there. They're still at 4. Okay, we got this terminal. And now we got a freaking anchor to reality. I'm gonna let the sling go. Sorry, monkey. Alright, now I could choose to damage race them here. In fact, I'm gonna. Because they don't know about the uprising. Okay, they were ready to kill my Steelbreaker. Okay, they get a Tamio safekeeping, but I got trampled. Gonna attack anyway. We got 2 tricks, maybe I get blown out. Yeah. Got your safekeeping. Take that 2 life right back away. Nice thing about these samurai, just one of them is gonna crew up this Colossus. I have chosen the way of the damage race. So, we're gonna see if that works out for me or not. This is a big deal. They can get haste. So, Dramus here might just come back and crush my face next turn with his hasty creature from his invigorating hot spring. But he's still stuck on 4 mana. Alright. How much mana do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. X is 6, my friend. Math is for blockers. Alright, so I am coming in for 17. However, that is not enough, so I die. There you go. And that is it. That is all she wrote. Dramus takes it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And another safekeeping. This guy likes that card more than I do. That's fine. Takes all kinds. Finally finds lane number 5. He's got it though. At least I think he does. You know, if he doesn't have trample, maybe he don't got it yet. Yeah, now that I'm looking, maybe he don't got it. Let's see here. Yeah, this is looking to me like he ain't got it yet. Oh, Bearer of Memory. He gets 1 more mana. He can start using that for some counters too. Okay, so I need another artifact to be able to do the draw discard trick, which I ain't got. All I can do right now is play this Renegade and pass it back. I think now he does got it. We shall see. He got haste on a stick. Okay, he's got +1 counters on his stick. So what you should do, put a counter on the Bearer of Memory. Now all his creatures have 3 toughness. Now I got no good blocks, right? I'm only at 6. So I gotta chump away my board here. Yeah, man. You got the game. Good one, Dramus. Okay, we're 1-1. That is pretty normal when you go out and make a rare draft deck, right? You're not trying to make the best deck you can. You're trying to enhance your collection and get more than 0, which we have done. We still got a shot at 2 wins here. Okay, we are up against Moskovich. Moskovich, is this another, like, Russian guy? What is up with that? Okay. We go first. Got lots of red. Just gotta draw some land. Yeah, 17 in the deck. That is pretty generous. Okay, they play a blue. I play a blue. Play a Renegade. Renegade is not the best in my deck, but they don't know that. They play a Decoy. Alright, I believe here that I play the Terminal. Enhancing and fixing my mana is going to be pretty nice. Making sure I hit this Raiju on time would be very nice. It could make a heck of an attack. So, let's give it a shot. We swing in. We put the counter on the Raiju. This makes the Renegade a 3/3. They do a chump. They got the 2 mana open to draw a card. Nice for them. Getting the value out of their Decoy. Alright, they drop a Swamp. They have a lot of colors like me. I can respect. Okay, they're holding the mana open. Holding it open. Alright, so if they let me attack with this Raiju, I want to have a creature to put another counter on that's going to keep the Renegade big. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop this Steelbreaker. Swing in. I modify the Steelbreaker. And they scoop it up. What are you gonna do? What can you do against the Thundering Raiju? There you go. Go back to Russia, Moskovich. Alright, just like that. Now we got 2 wins. 200 gems. took all the rares, all the uncommons, and we got 200 gems. We got a shot at 300 gems. Let's keep going. Okay, we're going up against Little Camel. Hey, maybe it was a Little Camel toe. Hey, cover your kids' ears. Alright. So here we go. We got 3 colors. We got things to play. Can't play the anvil yet. It's alright. Get to this reality heist, we're gonna be good. We're keeping it. Okay, got another land. Okay, they're developing their mana. I'm gonna go ahead and get down this renegade. You never know. You never know. Like with that Raiju, you never know. Blocks it just fine. Okay, there's a lot of colors like me. I can respect a little camel toe. Alright, Searchlight Companion. Not bad, not bad. Get 2 bodies, get a flyer, get a little colorless spirit on the ground. Doing alright for themselves. Okay, so I like being mana efficient. I could get a blocker for their flyer, but I'm not that concerned. I'm playing the shrine. I'm not attacking it. I am modifying my shrine. Now the renegade's big. See, there you go. Like I said, you never know. You gotta get them out there. You gotta get them on the field. Then maybe you top deck something. Looks like I planned it that way, huh? Oh, they's coming in. They's coming in. I am not blocking. You come right on through with that 3 damage, my friend. Okay. I play the Archer. Archer is a good blocker. They're looking to trade with my Renegade. Alright, I cannot drop this anvil yet. Reality Heist gets cheaper for artifacts. We do not have any. I'm gonna play out the Archer. He's got a Defender. I don't care if they got a trick, I'm gonna block with it. No, I do not come in this turn. I pay 1. I grow the shrine. I pass it back. Now I got a block I'll throw away. Much like they have. We got ourselves a little bit of a stall here. They want to waste a trick, killing my Bamboo Grove Archer? Be my guest. It's not like he can attack. Okay, they are befriending the moths. I don't know how you befriend a moth, right? Maybe you just like light a candle flame, turn on your porch light, right? Maybe the moths fly in then. But in my opinion, if you you know, are going to be lighting a flame, you are not much of a friend to a moth. Okay, so all I really got to play here is this Shattered States. Now if I do, then I can take their Archer, and suddenly they ain't got very good blocks. They may choose to triple block in this case. Right? They know that this thing is going to keep growing for the rest of the game. So they're going to take hard disadvantage to trade him off. Yeah, you give that Archer flying. They really are a friend of moths. Look at this, they got a Moth Rider Patrol. What is, you gonna play Mothra next, right? You're like, Mothman? Okay, my creatures get bigger. I would love to play this Raiju, but my mana is shaky. I can't get in. So, ain't got nothing to do here. We got ourselves a stall. Here's a board stall. Alright, so their control is a 1/1 flag. You also pay 4 to tap a creature, but they only got 4. They are communing with the spirits. They're looking for an enchantment or a land. I'm thinking it's a land in this case. I could be wrong. I am wrong. They have also got a shrine, which they cannot play this turn. Alright, so this guy is a 3/3 trample haste, but he has no special ability to get past this archer. And they could just block with his moth, and if they've got a trick, it's even worse. So, I do not come in here. I'm thinking their man is kind of awkward. They play the shrine. They're going to try to build it up. I'm thinking both of our mana is kind of awkward. Alright, it's another Renegade. These guys are going to look pretty good if I get this Raiju down. But right now it is no attacks. I got 6 mana. I am 1 off from a Thundersteel Colossus. I am 1 off from a Reality Heist. I'm pretty sure I lead on the Colossus. It gets haste. It has trample. The heist gets weight. Jukai Trainee, he gets bigger when he blocks or becomes blocked. He's old school, right? He is from the original Kamigawa. He has Bushido 1. Okay. I get a swamp. Go cast the Oni called Anvil now, but I'm not in a position to do so for any real benefit. Instead, I play this Thundersteel Colossus. I am pressuring them. I'm going to crew it with the Nameless Conqueror. I don't care if I block and trade away this Bamboo Grove Archer. That's what he's here for. They can find a good block, but it might take their shrine to do it. If they do not, they're in trouble. They need a way to kill this Colossus, like artifact removal. So what about it, Mothra? Godzilla's coming for you. Okay. Looks like maybe you got a trick. You got a trick. Gets him up to 7. That's still not a bad exchange for me. Now if I get this red here, I play the Raiju. Raiju comes down, turns into a 4/4. Maybe I can do better than that, though. think I go for this reality heist. We're gonna find 2 artifacts here. Alright. I could take this network terminal to cast this Thundering Raiju. However, I'm gonna go for the creatures in this case. I'm not coming in yet, my friend. Now maybe they start getting a little big for their britches, right? Maybe they got a trick in their hand. Maybe they think, you know, I can get in with this shrine. But if they do, I am gonna crack back and it is gonna hurt. Okay, let's start getting these boys and girls into the yard here. I should say the battlefield. The yard would be like the graveyard. I misspoke. Okay, they're cycling the Tanuki. They're finally going to get off of 4 mana. They get another green. Because if I'm being honest, they've been really stuck on mana. Alright, I think I can get in here with the Steelbreaker next turn. I can play the Anvil. Sacrifice the second minion. Make it a 5/5. Then, the Anvil's going to trigger. It's going to make a 1/1. Then I can sack that 1/1. Make it even bigger. They do got a good thing going with these shrines. I'm going to play out this ninja. And I believe I'm going to go ahead and get this anvil started. Play it forced. As I go. Okay, we got a shrine deck here. Oh, if they don't play a land, they're not going to be able to activate their shrines this turn. They play a Blossom Prancer, which is a nice critter. But they're losing out on their shrines. Okay, they find a lifelink in Fox. Guy's a monk. How does he gain life by punching you? I don't know. Okay, so what we do here? We're playing the sling. We are equipping the sling to the Steelbreaker. And I'm coming in with the Steelbreaker. When it gets blocked, it deals the damage to the defending player. I'm gonna keep the anvil going. I'm gonna play this Azusa with many journeys. It's gonna gain life and turn into a 3/3. They're building a shrine to their mods over here. Okay. You got a lifelink in Fox. You're not coming in? They're not coming in. Okay, so I'll play this Arm Guard Familiar. I equip it to the Steel Breaker. I'm swinging in. They take a point. They take another point because of the end. In the turn. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in. Let's do this. Alright, alright. Block your moth. Take 11. How do you like it? What you got? Nothing. You got nothing. Okay, you got a fat flying samurai. You're paying you mana, you're working your shrines. Oh, they're keeping mana open. Yeah, keeping mana open. Now I'm curious. Alright. Thundering Raiju. I can re-equip something here. And I believe I'm gonna. Attach to a creature. That is what I want. Go on the Raiju. Renegades. Steelbreaker. Raiju. Give yourself a counter. I'm in the middle of the corner. You what? Okay, so the opponent played a Boon of Boseiju. They made a big lifelinker. They were able to take out the Thundering Raiju, which is unfortunate. My partner is printing something currently, but we're going to continue with the game here. I play Norika Yamazaki. If something attacks alone, you can get an enchantment from your graveyard. It's pretty good. I might go for the Bamboo Grove Archer. When they get enough mana, they might get the Greater Tanuki eventually. What? After this game? Okay, back with the Steel Breaker, drain with the Anvil, and I guess I can move this equipment over, do the Flying Blocker. Turned into a very long game. It's just really unfortunate that they had a good trick when I attacked with the Raiju. It's going to make this game last for a million years. Okay, you have to pay the ward though. And if they have no more mana, they can't activate the shrines this turn. Okay, Anchor to Reality. Sacrifice this token. Get a Bronze Plate 4. Did I already do the... I did. This game is so long. This game is so long. Reconfigure it. Attach it to a Steel Breaker. And come in with everything. Okay, they're taking serious jump blocks this time. Okay, get to untap some lands from the likeness. This one's got trample. So let's see. This Steel Breaker's not getting through. So you've already done your thing when you became blocked. You're not getting through. Arm Guard Familiar's not getting through. And this 1/1 will attack this turn. I can't believe it. I won. They probably miscalculated from the Azusa's Many Journeys giving me extra mana. Okay. Okay. Okay, 3 wins, 300 jumps. I got a shot at 450. Hey yo, so my flow got interrupted a little bit earlier, but here I am, back again. I got 3 wins, 1 loss, teaching y'all's the fine art of rare draft. Now, I've been working out pretty good so far. Got a lot of artifacts, got some synergies, got a Thundering Raiju, got some big stuff. You know, got out the Thundersteel Colossus with the anchor. Been doing okay. Now let's get back in there, play some games. 3 wins is, you know, pretty good already for like a rare draft. So, kind of pretty happy at this point. Gonna get a shot at 450 gems. Let's go. Up against Duck J. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna hit some land here. It's gonna be fabulous. Fantastic. Alright, Generous Visitor. Oh no, maybe we're gonna get teeth kicked in here. Could be. Found a land. Got down 3 lands turn 2. Oh man. Generous Visitor and the Jukai Naturals? They're like green-white enchantments, like, from Standard. I don't know if you know this opponent, but, like, this is, limited. You're not supposed to bring, like, your constructor deck into, like, a limited format. I think I need to call a judge over here. Anyway. So, I could, you know, play, like, the Renegade. I could play, like, the Ogre, right? Ogre's pretty good blocker here. I'm going to get beat on if I play this Terminal, but the Terminal is going to let me, you know, get to my 4-drops, fix my colors and such. I think that's actually what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to take a beating. Hey, Duck J, you want to, you know, quack a little faster? Okay, there we go, 4 damage. Got a lifelink. It's a problem. 3 mana, I keep it all over. That's a little weird. Not sure what they're gonna play, spring on me here. I got like a bad feeling. But, I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than slam this Raiju down. Could try to play around it, you know? Get like a Renegade. And the Archer. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Just set up. Okay, you got anything to do here? Okay, they're going to channel the Greater Tanuki. That's what's going on with them. Okay. So now they're up to 5 mana here. Okay, they got a Bamboo Grove Archer barrel. Alright, they're passing it back. Yeah, I don't know here. I don't know. They're being awfully defensive, like. I'm gonna play this circuit later. Pass it back. I really like to see him tap out here, you know, so they don't have like a, you know, destroy target attacking creature, you know, give something +3/+3. Man, they're just keeping their mana open. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. No, this is no good. This is no good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep setting up. I'm gonna go wider. If they're gonna kind of tap their mana down, I'm just gonna keep putting stuff on the board here. Say no attacks. What you got? They're playing like they got a Wandering Emperor or something. Okay, okay, they got a big boy. They got a big old doggo. I got a big doggo too. Alright, that comes on to a battlefield tapped. Let's see, maybe I should, like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna channel this guy. I got a lot of blue things in the deck. I think I'm gonna grab a blue here. Say go. Okay, they're making a big old doggo. He's getting blocked. Play your tricks. I want him out of your hand. I want this done. Okay, I didn't play any tricks. Maybe they ain't got none. Okay, I got 6 mana. 6 mana, is a little bit awkward right here. Alright, I'm gonna get down the steel breaker. Say go. You got a 5/5 vigilance. You want to come in with that? Okay, I got another big doggo. They're playing weird. They're playing like real super defensive. Maybe it's because their deck goes really gigantic. So they got an idea in their head that if they, you know, delay the game, play really super defensive, you know, maybe their giant cards are gonna win out. Maybe they're right. They're still not attacking. It's pretty friggin' weird, man. Pretty friggin' weird. Alright, let's force a little bit of action. Sack Circumventer. Draw a card. Get Thundersteel Colossus. Play a forest. Play this ogre. Make it so that your Tanuki cannot block. Crew up. Nah, I'm gonna go with the Steelbreaker here. Take it. Down to 15. Okay, so that's 18 damage right there. I could choose, if I wanted to maybe make a chump block right here. Perhaps that would be wise. My blocks are not especially good. I could try to block and kill the Tanuki. It's only got 5 toughness. Other things I could do. Could try to swing in, see if I can kill them maybe. That is probably not very good. Alright. I do not want to play defensive, but here I am. I feel like I'm backed into a corner. They just got too much defense. If this didn't have vigilance, I probably could have come in. And we're probably going to lose this game. So be it. I'm going to play out this Raiju. This Raiju is going to be kind of sad because it's not attacking. So be it. They got Season of Renewal. Man, this opponent's got everything. They got it all figured out. It's just big doggos until the end of the game. But hey, you know... Oh man, Fade into Antiquity? Alright, man. We all done here. We start off with, you know, Generous Visitor into a Jukai Naturalist. You know, it's like not very hard to win a game. Because that's like a constructed opening there. Anyway. Alright. We still got a shot at 450. We're going to take it. Pretty happy with 3 wins. Up against what? Luau? What kind of name is that? What kind of hand is that? I tell you what, 1 land? I got 17 lands in this. Alright, alright. Keep 6. Not too enthused about the Shattered States. Still, might do nothing with this hand. You gotta keep sometime though. Okay, looking at a Selfless Samurai. If we draw a land, we're in it. If we don't draw a land, we're out. Okay, we like their lifelink over there. Hey, we get to play. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the circuit. Even if they, you know, get rid of them, draw a card, get us to maybe our next land. Pretty good blocker. Oh man, this guy again. This guy. Tell you what, this White Shrine is a pain. Network Terminal, huh? I think I go with the Tanuki first. I'll go ahead and get a red here. Opponent's gonna make some little dorks. You know, some little, like, colorless spirits, I think it is. God Familiar. Not bad. It's expensive, but, you know, decent. Okay, they got a mana left over. Maybe they just didn't have a way to use it. Let's see, this makes artifacts cheaper? Why not? Network Terminal. Now, Reality Heist keeps getting a little cheaper and a little cheaper. Is there anything out of this that I would want to discard? Not particularly. No. Kind of like it. Alright, if they pay to equip up this Arm Guard Familiar, they could probably find a good attack. Costs 4 mana to do, though. Banish and slash on network terminal. What kind of a play is that? I mean, I guess they see 3 colors here? Okay, you do you. You get a samurai. Sure thing. Oh, what, you afraid I'm gonna double block you? Yeah, afraid of a double block? Here we go. I don't freaking care. Alright, I believe in this instance, it's probably best to cast Reality Heist. Alright, find a artifact. I'll say no attacks. Arrow of Enlightenment. Long story short, turns into a 2/2 first striker. They don't use their shrine. Why don't you use your shrine? What's up with that? I don't know, man. This seems pretty weird to me. Here, I'll play the card you knows about. Okay, what you got? Okay, they got a creature count. They're being a real wise guy. They had a naked discover. No idea if they're gonna hit anything in their deck. Managed to hit a counterspell. Big freaking whoop. They were so scared of a bronze plate boar, they held that open on the possibility that maybe I might cast it and they maybe would hit a counterspell. That is a way you can play, my friend. That is a way that you could try to play the game. Okay, you finally gonna try to get a little busy here? Finally thinking you might do something? Alright. Sacrifice, you know, the circuit mender. Get a Thundersteel Colossus. Play a mountain. Get down this Bamboo Grove Archer. And say go. Man, I'm up against some really, like, slow, cowardly opponents here. Like, nobody wants to attack, nobody wants to do nothing, they just want to, like, sit on the board for forever. Yeah, you go ahead. You play your tricks. You do your thing. You play your tricks. Okay, sure. Sack yourself with a samurai too. Okay, you do it. You do it. You get 2 for 1. Alright, so I come in with this Raiju. Make it a 4-4. It's not that easy of a block. They can do it. But again, they're getting like 2 for 1. Because unfortunately it makes no sense to keep the Raiju back on defense. 4 is at least big enough to deal with the samurai, you know? Yeah, I'll double block. You want some? Let's go. I'll take your tricks. Take all your tricks. Come on. Play them out. They didn't have a trick. Okay, you get a hot spring. Put a counter on the archer. Say go. Know what you got. You got a land. Oh, you're not going to attack me? Okay, now I got a land. Alright, since you were so kind as to blow up my network terminal, I don't know that I have any other ways of, like, discarding cards to draw cards. It's possible. I don't remember the whole deck list. But I'm just going to go ahead and play this land. And I'm going to keep the rest of the counters on the hot spring. 4-4 is big enough right now. You gotta find a way through. Okay, Samurai or Warrior attacks alone. Cast an enchantment. What enchantments do you have? You have a 2/3 lifelinker and this era. Okay, I got only gold anvil, but I don't got no black. So I could keep pushing higher here with the archer. Could get it up to a 5, and the next turn it could be a 6. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Cause you know, if I just keep top decking land, I'm gonna be kicking myself for not making this guy a 6/6. Yeah, you come in. You come in here. You didn't attack alone. You didn't attack alone, so you don't get the cast trigger off of that. Oh, you're gonna play another Arm Guard Familiar. Throw it on one of your little tokens. Alright, alright. Well, let's see. How about... How about we flip the script a little bit here? What enchantments do I got? Well, there's a Greater Tanuki, but I don't got the mana to play him. I think all I got the mana to play is this Many Journeys. Right? Because you got Ward 2? Yeah. Alright. That's what's going down here. a 2. Next. Come in. Journeys. Put a counter on the archer. Say go. Yeah, what you got? Very glad I killed that thing. Well, life total is low, but about to gain, 3 life. Okay, so I get this tech wrecker. And this tech wrecker can come down with haste. And that means, if they let it through, I can take the death touch counter off of it and blow up one of their things. So, I do believe we're coming in. Okay, so they got it. They're like playing real slow. Maybe I shouldn't give them the opportunity. But go ahead and kill their shrine. A little bit of disrespect. Yeah, you do you. You do you. Your shrine is dead. Okay, so there you have it. We go 3 and 3. I'm pretty pleased. So, you can do this too, right? You can take every rare you see, every uncommon you see, and you can still win 3. And this is a perfectly reasonable way to convert your gold into gems over time and pick up a crap ton of rares and uncommons. So don't let nobody tell you that you need to play smart, right? Or that you gotta build the best deck, because you don't. You can get finishes just like this. 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, no problem. You just gotta work with what you got. And if you like this content, on this first day of April, then like and subscribe. You can hit the little bell, hit it with a hammer, hit it with your mouse, whatever you like. And until next time, stay cool out there.